Привет, друзья! И продолжаем играть в нашу игрушку. Так. Нам надо куда? Поговорить с крестьяном из Писека. Все, погнали.
Easy, good horse.
За хпшку будем. Так. Можно поспать. И лучше бы еще умыться. Купить. Что за бред? Нет.
Ugh, never mind then. Farewell. Lord be with.
I'd like to eat.
Aye, and for how?
Так, только надо.
I'll just
Very
agree. Here's your money.
agreed then. Anyone.
One beer, please.
Я постель. Уснуть и сохранится. Так, и еще раз. Давай.
But this is about money.
Так. Купальник это какая-то есть, здесь нет. Так, броник. Угу, пивко. Купальник где? Так, купец. Еще один. Не вижу. Ну и хорошо. Купи сюда, хороший.
Easy, good horse.
Все, погнали. Моемся.
Easy.
Agree.
Там по шмоту. Нормас. Нужно с города этого свалить.
Where are you heading?
Синяк.
Come back! Hey! You nearly ran into me.
Quick.
И в путь.
Go. Car.
Так.
Car.
Здесь монастырь. Еще стыки.
Car. Go. Go.
Что за табер?
Go.
Ну ладно, сюда.
Quick. Go.
Так, новый поселок.
Go. Go.
Так. Посмотрим. Закрытая шахта. Так, мешок если нет. Не надо. А здесь что? Спалено все. Да. Сложно. Нет. Окей. Ничего нет. Ну и ничего. Бам! Так. Прости.
Car.
Значит... Так, хорошо. Может быть и к вечеру.
Car. Car.
Ей-ей. Скоро закат.
Quick.
Вот мы уже на
Quick.
месте. Нет, еще нет.
Go.
Поясница.
Go.
Грунта. Что там дым?
Ka! Die! Go!
Так, мы уже рядом.
Quick!
Так. Какие-то раскопки идут. Что это такое? А мы уже все, приехали. Ну почти. Шахта какая-то.
Whoa!
Так. Здорово. Ребята.
Paul's son is out there with outfixing props.
I don't have time to discuss it with Paul. You'll be watching it from now on, all right? Or I'll have to find another vet.
You can't just sack me, steward. I got this job from Ulrich von Neuhaus.
But I can make sure he knows how you run the place. That's the fifth yucca who got scrushed in here.
This is some jiggery pokery.
Be quiet. And now clear off. Hey, stranger.
You're a Christian at Pisek?
I am. What do you need?
Kunzlin Ruthard sent me about Via Argentum.
I see. But I'm afraid I don't have good news for Sir Kunzling. I haven't made much progress regarding the matter we discussed. I just don't have the time to investigate. I'm always needed somewhere, and there's always someone following me around.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'll help you with your investigation.
Excellent. You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. What's your name?
Henry.
All right. Listen up, Henry. Nobody can know I'm looking into it. It's a very dangerous game, but hopefully I don't need to tell you that.
Lord Ruthard mentioned something of the sort.
Excellent. Excellent. You don't happen to come from a family of miners or smelters, do you?
My father was a blacksmith.
It's a fine craft. But it won't teach you much about silver mining and processing. I'll be happy to tell you everything you need to know. Now, follow me, please. We need to talk somewhere in private.
Так, хорошо. Здравствуйте. Так, пошли.
Mats!
I'm sorry.
Ничего страшного. Можете не извиняться. Так.
Where should I start looking?
Straight to the point. I like that. We know for a fact the silver must be getting lost somewhere on its way to the mint. That means it would be best to discreetly inspect all operations and find out where the problem is. First of all, you should ask miners from every shift how many corves they mine in a day. After that, we'll compare the numbers to the mine record books and see.
But the yields aren't the same every day, right?
True. That's why we have to focus on one particular day. For example, the other day, on the Feast of St. Petronilla, Foreman Fett was beaming and bragging to me about how much it helped. I mean, mined out.
Won't they be suspicious if I ask those kind of questions?
Of course. You'll have to proceed with the utmost caution. Nevertheless, the miners are a strange bunch. They might not be very forthcoming at first, and they have an odd way of speaking. Like calling each other Sonny, however old they are. Or... But you'll hear for yourself. You should pretend to be really interested in them, and maybe they'll open up to you. You could be a scholar writing a treatise on silver mining. Or perhaps a nobleman interested in buying a mine. Or just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiating you into the ins and outs of my job. It's up to you.
Pretending to be your nephew sounds like the best option.
Suit yourself. Just don't change your story so you don't arouse suspicion. But to the point, each day 3 shifts work in the shaft. Each has its foreman, or gaffer, as they say. The first shift is led by Frank, the second by Paul, and the third by Samko. You'll have to ask each one of them how many corves they mined. Samko's hewers should be off work now. You'll find the other 2 shifts in the mine. Take this, so the guards will let you in. It's a letter of safe conduct bearing my seal, allowing you free movement within the mine.
And what are you gonna do?
I'll return to the estate to do my job. What else? I reckon they must be wondering where I am by now. Once you find out how many corves the 3 shifts mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla, return to me. We'll compare that number to the entry in the mine book. And don't forget, don't draw attention.
By the way, I've had the honor of meeting your brother, Peter.
Well, well. Small world.
He was a great help to us at Sukhdol.
Even though we had some disagreements, I respect him for everything he succeeded in doing. If it weren't for him, I'd never have been able to do what I do.
Так, закончил разговор. Так, все понятно. Значит, войти в штольню. Хорошо. Значит, сюда в первую очередь. Бежим. А куда? Короче, я понял. Делов не будет. Как зайти туда? Помню. Так, нужен факел. День добрый. День добрый.
Lord be with you.
Ничего не надо. Так. Не сюда. Может сюда? Ну, лабиринты будут.
Pray for us, the Holy Mother of God.
Are you Foreman Paul?
Hey! You walk like a ghost, kidder. You gave me a bit of a fright there. Hold on. I don't know ye. Who are you? And what are you doing so deep in the pit?
My name's Henry. Sir Christian sent me. I'm his nephew. He wanted me to learn about his job, so here I am. Are you praying? Why?
The day before the Feast of St. Petronilla, a kidder was hawking here. Young jaybird, a young'un, still wet behind the ears. We dinged the berg, set it ablaze, all good. He took a mell, battered the fault, and the props spangued out. It all came crashing down on him. Done him right in, it did.
That's awful. I'm sorry about your friend.
He weren't just me marrow. He were my blood. I raised him from a nipper since my sister died. He kept begging me to take him on a shift, saying he was strong as a horse. Wouldn't it take no like? And now, how can he forgive myself?
Come on, it wasn't your fault. Accidents happen. It's God's will.
I suppose you're right. Will you pray with me for his soul one last time?
Aye. I'll pray with you.
You're a canny lad. Repeat after me. Almighty and merciful God, our Father, you are the giver of gold, silver, bronze, copper,
Almighty
tin,
and merciful
iron,
God,
and
our
all
Father,
ores and metals.
you are the giver
I ask
of
that you
gold,
bless me brother
silver,
who has died in this
bronze,
mine.
copper,
And may
tin,
your holy angels
iron,
save his soul from
and all
damnation.
ores and
Bring his
metals.
soul to
I ask that
eternal
you bless
glory
my
through our
brother
Lord,
who has
our
died in
Saviour
this
and
mine.
Redeemer, Jesus
May your
Christ.
holy angels save
Amen.
his soul from
The
damnation.
angel of the Lord declared
Bring
unto
his
Mary,
soul to
and
eternal
she
glory
conceived the Holy
through our
Spirit.
Lord,
Hail
our
Mary.
Saviour and
And
Redeemer,
Mary said,
Jesus
Behold,
Christ.
I am the handmaid of
Amen.
the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the word was made flesh and dwelt among us. Hail.
So, are you going to answer me now?
Aye. Thanks for praying with me. Ask a boot out.
How much do you make doing this?
Depends on how much we hawk. How hard the rock is, how much ore's in it. It's not really worth it though. Half a grosh and a corf isn't much of a fight.
What is the work of a miner about?
What it's about? It's about hewing the face and hauling the ore to the bank in coves. Over and over again. Proper graft that. Can be real dodgy, mind. Might even D you in.
So how many corves did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
That weren't a good day. Nobody was in the mood for ganning on after what happened to Jaybird. But even so, we managed to hawk 30 corves.
How is the ore mined?
First, we have to survey the shaft and find ore. We set up timber around.
Интересно.
That's all I need to know.
If you say so, Mara.
Все. Все, супер. Благодарю вас, сударь. И к следующему. Так. Как? Куда и как? Эх, тупик. Назад. Кстати, что там это самое? Утр. В эфире. Настройка трансляции. Так. Трансляцию. Управление. Так, хорошо. Так, хорошо. Ну что, дальше? Поднимаемся. Сюда, наверное. Эх, куда ж? Ёлы-палы. Куда? Нет. Здесь мы уже были. Тошно сюда. Тащ. вообще в духе здоровья. Так. Я предчувствую, что мы уже здесь были. Тупик. Я уже запутался. Что за ужас? На выход. Так. Ну, выход.
Foreman Frank?
What you looking for, Sonny? Can't you see we're hewing?
Sir Christian of Peacex sent me. I'm his nephew, Henry. I'm supposed to see what the work in the mine is all about.
He's grooming a successor, eh? But you can't just amble around. You'll cap your creels.
I'll just have a few questions.
The more we gab, the less we gar. But make it snappy, man. What do you want to know, like?
What is the work of a miner really about?
What's it about? Bugger all, kidder. We gans through the roads, Bella. Hewing off from rock.
How much do you get?
I'll tell you, man. Them deputies up at bank make a howfing pile of chink. But us buggers, the ones doing all the
Can you give me a more specific number?
sometimes not even half a grosh and a cough.
How exactly?
Bloody hell. You take a kevil and ding away at the rock till it and don't croak from the stithe, then you'll keel over from...
I want...
That depends on how much ore you howk out of this or that face. It varies.
How much did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Listen, kidder. Aren't you a bit too curious? Sir Christian himself can tell you how much he's got written down in the mine book.
I don't want anything for free, if you know what I mean.
Sounds canny to me. It was a good gar on the Feast of St. Petronilla. How ya...
Thanks.
Все.
That was
Пока.
good. It has to work out sometime.
Минус полтаха. Ужас. И последний.
Are you
Самко.
Foreman Samco?
Aye, I am. And who's asking?
My name is Henry. Steward Christian sent me to you. I'm his nephew. He wants me to learn about his work.
Why should I care? Didn't you see we're off graft?
Sir Christian told me to ask about anything that interests me, and that you'll tell me.
Ah, Sonny, I'm so tired. I haven't even got the strength for gabbing. I wouldn't mind having a game of dice, but minus rules. Then I'll tell you everything. would you say?
Нет.
You should obey, sir. You could get in real. So don't scunner me, man.
Бляха-муха.
I'm sorry. Ah, forget it. Play some dice, and then you'll. Of course I will. All right.
Oh,
Костя.
no, not good.
Все. Снять, подтвердить.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
Так. Записать и продолжить. О. Так. Давай,
Even a
700.
fool gets lucky sometimes.
Well,
fuck me.
Here.
Ничего себе. Все, раздуешь.
My God, what a fuck up again.
Kurva! Bloody dice.
Так. $500. Записать.
You might even win with that.
Па-па-пам-пам.
Here.
О, неудача, давай. Неудача. Не. Шо?
Lord be with you.
great game, Sonny. Now will you tell me what I want to know? Aye, ask away.
Greetings to you. Greetings to you.
What is the work of a Aye, but How do you either what only?
Сколько
How much do you want
получается?
even? How many? I can tell you exactly. All the yakkers were working, and we were getting along nicely. We managed to hulk 34 calves without skimping on hame time. First time in ages, that was.
Ну и
That's
всё,
all I need
спасибо.
to know. I hope I helped. If you need out else, feel free to drop by.
Так,
What did I do to you?
все, что хотели, все узнали. Идем шестерой. Так, Ого.
Christian?
Damn it! Let me sleep.
Как скажешь. В 7 утра по-любому встану. Ёлы-палы. Ну-ка, булка. Вот и Кристофер. Здорово, друг.
I already know how many corvs the crews extracted on the Feast of St. Petronilla. It was 100 altogether.
I see. Meanwhile, I looked in the mine book. How many do you think it says there?
I'd guess it's less.
Then you'd be correct. The book lists 90 corvs extracted. That means 10 corvs of ore disappear each day. But nobody could just come along and take them. We keep a close watch on everything. The unreported corvs must be going out to smelting works with the rest of the ore. That means...
What does it mean?
that this is fraud of colossal proportions, and that Foreman Fett and Herman the ore merchant are in it up to their ears.
What are we going to do about it?
Well, we need to make them tell us more. But carefully. Being involved in the theft of silver is a capital crime, so it should be in their own interest to cooperate. Make sure to promise them no one will know about their crime. You can mention my name. When you've talked to them, come back to me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Кто ближе? Том. Конючек. Так, ищем вора. Потом кто был? Что ты сало?
A word, Foreman.
Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. I need to discuss a delicate matter with you.
Don't tell me one of the yakkers shat all over the outhouse in the yard again.
I'm afraid it's a little worse than that. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Let Sir Christian handle it then. They're his books, and his responsibility too.
But you're the one counting the corves of ore.
Your point being?
I learned that the miners extracted no less than 100 corves on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the mine book says 90.
Do you think the yakkers know how to count? They're blockheads, and they like to show off. I'm sure they just exaggerated. Anyway, what's it to you? Did the steward send you to snoop around? Don't you know? I work for Vavek, the mint master himself. I'm under his protection.
We both know something stinks about this. But you're lucky. Sir Christian says if you tell us everything, no one except us will know.
I've nothing to say to you.
We know you're just a pawn. Someone bigger is behind this. We just don't know who it is. But you do. So you should talk.
I don't know nothing. And I've had enough of you. You'll get such a hammering your own mother won't recognize you. You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit.
Ты чё?
What are you doing? Who happened? You fucker! Enough! I give up!
Кто? Так.
Was willst du, Fremder?
We need to talk, Herman.
And who might you be?
Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Discrepancies?
How do you explain that the miners extracted 100 corves of ore on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the book only says 90?
If it says 90, there must have been 90. The book does not lie.
Or someone is writing down false numbers and hiding 10 corves.
I do not write anything in the book myself. Foreman Fett counts the corves here. Go and talk to him instead.
Don't tell me you don't count them too. You wouldn't pay for more corves than there really were.
Do you have any idea how much ore passes through my hands? How am I supposed to remember how many there were ausgerechnet on the Fest of St. Petronilla? Besides, miners can lie and say they extracted more than they did. They like to show off.
All 3 crews agreed to report more. I seriously doubt that. Your story doesn't add up, Herman. We found out. Simple as that. Don't try to outsmart me and Sir Christian.
I am not trying to do anything. It was Fett's idea. He came to me saying we were going to deliver more corves to the smelters than we would report, and I would get paid for it. It was going well. I have always paid for what we put in the book. Then I got some geld from Fett on the side. On the feast of St. Petronilla, I was afraid they would be able to tell the difference. 10 corves is 10 corves after all. Nobody at the smelting works cared at all. I am sure they are in on it too.
Is Ulrich Vavak behind this?
The Mint Master? I have no idea. I am a mere assayer. I have never even met Vavak.
How long has this been going on?
Several months. Maybe half a year. About since Sigismund arrived.
Sir Christian and I agreed to investigate the matter in secret, so just act like nothing's going on. Keep doing what you're doing. We don't want to scare off the people who are actually responsible. Understand?
Yeah, I understand. I will be as silent as the grave.
Понятно, крысюки. Где ты, какашка? Давай, коничок. Маленько, пошли.
Quick!
Стой!
Come here!
Иди сюда. Ох, задумал. Иди сюда. Куда? Иди сюда.
Go! Whoa!
Guards, quickly!
Маленько, иди сюда.
Guards, quickly!
Наконец-то. Та-та. Ого. Да, я не хотів тебе. Так, ну ладно.
Schönen Tag.
We need
And who?
Henry. So Chris, how do you?
If it's a...
Boris,
I do not format.
don't
Do you have a
all through. We found
It was on the no.
is all
The min.
how long? So Chris, just that we don't want to.
Yeah.
Хорошо. Иди сюда.
A word.
Who are you?
I'm Henry. So Christian sent me.
Don't tell me one of the...
I'm afraid it's a little worse than that.
Let's Sir Chris...
And you're.
What did you just...
I learned that the miners extracted no less than 100 corves on the. But the mine book says 90.
Do you think the yakkers know how to count? They're blockheads. And they like to show off. I'm sure they just exaggerated. Anyway, what's it to you? Did the steward send you to snoop around? Don't you know? I work for Vavek, the mint master himself. I'm under his protection.
Aye, there's no point in denying it. Herman told me everything.
Bloody snitch.
But like him, you have nothing to be afraid of. You're small fry. It's obvious there's some bigger fish involved. And that's what interests me.
Alright, I'll tell you what I know. As soon as I was made head gaffer, Amara, who works at the smelting works in Grund, came to me. He said someone wanted to talk to me. One of them. So I met this fella in the tavern in Grund, and he told me how it all works. How to cook the books like. He told me the trick was not to report some of the extracted ore, and transport it secretly to the smelters, along with the rest. He made it very clear, if I didn't play along, I could have an accident. There was nothing I could do.
Who was that fella from the smelter who came to you?
He never told me his name, even when I asked. He's a tall bloke, stocky, pockmarked. I don't scare easy, but this bloke was reet terrifying.
Do you think the mint master, Ulrich Vavak, is behind this?
I don't know. I've got naught bad to say about Vavak. He treats me canny whenever he shows up. He says if Christian gives us hassle, he'd sooner replace him than me. He really said that. The mint master himself.
How long has this been going on?
For some time now, definitely. I heard even former head gaffer Kircher was in on it too.
Where can I find him?
You can't ask Kircher any questions. He fell down a shaft. They say he was drunk. But I don't think it was an accident.
Who pays you on the side? You have to pay the miners for what they actually extracted.
I get the extra chink from the smelting works. It's enough for the yakkers and for Herman.
All right. Just carry on as if nothing's happened. No one must find out we know about the fraud. Christian won't give you any trouble, nor will anyone else. Is that clear?
Clear as a bell, Mara. I'll be silent as the grave.
Понятно, крысюки. А. Ну, пошли. Е базар.
I talked to Fett and Herman.
And? Did they confess?
They did. I mean, I made them. It's just as we thought. The trail leads to the smelting works.
Did you tell them to keep quiet and act as if nothing's happening?
I did.
Let's see what we've got so far. Those 10 unreported corves leave for the smelting works from here. If silver's going missing, that's where it must be happening. You'll have to go and look around and talk to the owner, Buresh. I reckon that'll be tricky, though.
How so?
Buresh is a very cautious and clever man. I reckon he won't be happy to have someone snooping around his property. But he's the only one who can give you permission to walk round the smelting works without the guards bothering you.
Something like your letter of safe conduct. How can I persuade him to give me one?
Like I said, it won't be easy. Nevertheless, I found a way you could gain his trust, at least a little. You'll pretend to be a nobleman interested in buying some smelting works, who'd like to get a closer look at his operation.
A nobleman this time, then?
But be careful. Baresh won't be as easily fooled as the simple pitman here. You'll have to dress like a real nobleman. That means no plate armor, or, God forbid, bloody rags. But listen, don't carry a weapon. Baresh has a morbid fear of someone threatening him. That's why he has a bodyguard with him at all times. You must come to him dressed to the nines and act impeccably, so as not to arouse the slightest suspicion. In short, be charismatic as you can manage.
What else should I know about the smelting works before I go?
In the smelting works, ore from the mines is crushed, ground, and then smelted. They extract silver along with all sorts of other materials from it. Then they give part of the silver to the king for the minting of groschen and sell off the rest, along with the other materials, to craftsmen.
What should I know about this Baresh before I talk to him?
He's the slyest fox of them all. He comes from somewhere in Moravia, and he moved to Kuttenberg a few years ago. He started to prosper soon after, and not even Sigismund's arrival stopped him. He quickly joined his side. Now he's doing better and better. But whether that means he's involved in something shady, who knows?
What should I wear?
Like I said, some decent clothes. I reckon you can imagine what those look like. If you don't have anything of the sort, visit a tailor in town. If you're charismatic enough, Baresh is sure to believe your intentions are good. And make sure you wash up before you go. You can't go and see him looking like some...
I got it.
Here. I've written you a letter of introduction to take with you and give to Baresh. I reckon he won't be thrilled. But he won't turn you down. Ask him discreetly, in passing, how many corves he took from our mines on the feast of Saint Petronella. If my guess is correct, it should be 90. It still doesn't prove anything, but at least it'll give us a clue. You could get something out of the workers. One of them is bound to know something. When you're in the smelting works, keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure something is going on there. Good luck, Henry.
Good luck. Так, понятно. Значит, идите пристойным шматьем. На этой копальне. Да, надо... Ага. Короче говоря. Да и путь и держим. Коник. Хорошо.
Come here.
Шо, погнали? Значит, погнали.
Quick!
Какие-то купальни.
Quick! Go! Quick! Ja!
А ну сюда.
Whoa! Quick!
What did he give you for it?
Go! Quick!
Так, и тут ничего.
Ja! Quick! Go! 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 Come on!
I reckon the harvest will be good this year.
I'd like to think so. But who knows what the summer will bring? What with the bloody war and everything. I'll be happy if there's anything to harvest.
Хорошо. Значит. Значит так, безоружки, обаяние 19. Что ничего себе. Ого. обаяние 25. Хорошо.
At all.
We have to pray to the Lord to shield us from harm.
Aye. But I also
Обаяние у меня там зашкаливает.
Go! Go! Quick! Die! Go! Whoa! Whoa!
Ну и так. Лес пан.
A poorly dressed yokel like you should only talk to other yokels. A poorly dressed yokel like you should only talk to other yokels.
Чего?
I see some people just can't dress appropriately.
В смысле? Вот говно. И что делать? На.
Mother of God, that was terrifying. If it wasn't for you, they'd have torn me to pieces. Thank you, lad.
It was nothing, really. The main thing is you're safe and sound.
Nothing, you say? No, no. I have to repay you for your bravery. Here, for you. So that you don't forget me. And thank you again.
Что было? Гроши.
What are you doing, Whistler?
Иди сюда. Позвал. Так, ищем купальни.
Easy, good horse.
Так. Где это самый аптекарь? Где портной? Портной.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Whoa!
Не сварись.
Stay close to the others. It's not safe here.
My respects. Oh, may
Going to do what we talked about.
What do you have?
Так. Так. Нет. Ого. Куртка придворного. Угу. Заметность яка. Хорошая. Тут ничего так стоить. Рыцарский пояс. У мене що там? Хорошо, хай буде так. Угу. Ну, кстати, цю куртку можна.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not? Aye. Thank you, sir. And come again.
Все.
New bench.
Помыться. Хорошо. Ну, тут тогда нужно что-то это. Куртка. Влияние 19. Нормас. Рыцарский пояс. Рыцарский пояс. Это я понимаю. Красноречие 12. И шукаем баньку. Баньку, парилка.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Де будуть баньки? Временное жилье. Эх ты ж, ёлы-палы. Упетляем.
Nice and slow.
Що за разруха? Это корчму вы уже видели. Мастерство.
Whoa! That's deep, eh? Nice and slow.
Хорошо.
But it was just a simple misunderstanding.
Тут ничего. А здесь? Давай. А что тут такое?
I should go back. Go! Go!
Так.
Go! Go!
How's it going?
Quick! Go! Go!
Так что мы имеем? Продолжать путь. Моя постель. Секундочку. Да. 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 Я тебе не буду говорить.
Bless. God, Christ. Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table?
Для моечки.
God be with you. God be with you. What do you need? And what's a...
I'd like to get to know one of your pretty bathmates.
Don't worry. Once my girls get their hands on you, you'll forget all your sorrows. At least for a little while.
I can't wait.
Excellent. Pay up?
I'll gladly pay you.
Wonderful. You'll see. You'll be happy to come back here.
Понятное дело. Вообще, я думал, что шоссе.
You don't see stamina like that every day. See you next time, warrior.
Хорошая. А кушать? Даже сытость. Здоровье, энергия. Уху. Уху. Так, и сырка схавать. Сыр. Выкинуть. Накрал. Резкие орехи. Не-не-не-не-не-не. Есть. Сытость. Так. Раз такое дело.
Hey!
What are you doing here?
What does it look like? Resting. I've been lugging these sacks for ages now, so I decided to take a load off. But I can tell you, it ain't too comfortable here.
I was afraid you were dead. Whenever I see someone lying by the road, it usually ends up being trouble.
Don't worry, I'm fine. You never just lay down under a tree.
I prefer sleeping with a roof over my head. It's safer that way. I heard there's thieves who will even steal the shoes right off...
But I'm a light sleeper, ain't no...
Look, you know you have something... It looks a bit like a...
A horn.
What is it?
It's an arrow. Well, what's left? It used to be long.
Ah.
Ha! To the knee. That's nothing. But have you ever... Well, if it was one thing, how about... I've heard it was... Well, at least you got... Look, the name's Caro. On account of...
How come the arrow didn't...
Because...
You said that.
Thing is, you don't... But sometimes I was... No,
well, that could very...
It ain't now. This...
Doesn't it?
Look.
So does it...
It's... Well, Exactly. Me and Button up. I've got...
What's it?
Just stuff what folk leave lying around under these days. And then they go and when you...
And what are you gonna...
What do you mean? It's charcoal. So, will you help?
Well,
glad to hear it. Them sacks are heavy as fuck, but I couldn't just leave them behind. A man can be invincible, and blessed by God, but 2 sacks of charcoal is still 2 sacks of charcoal. That sack must really be weighing you down, eh? Or you just don't feel like talking?
No. Well, I was just surmising. Look here. Who are you, anyway? I don't reckon you're a monk. Are you a bandit?
Ha! A bandit? It don't sound too good when you say it out loud. Bandit. Do you know who the real bandits are, in my opinion?
I don't.
Them lords, what hold their protective hand over us. They stuff themselves to bursting, hunt in the forests, start wars, and the ordinary folk has to do all the work for them. And when you get in their way, they string you up or beat you like a dog. Not even the worst bandit behaves like that. That's what people should be whipped for in the stocks, not for hunting a deer in some noble's forest, or picking something up here and there.
We're just trying to survive is all.
You said we. Are there more of you somewhere?
Of course there is. And with what's been going on, there's more and more of us. Towns get raided all the time, and folk have nowhere to go. So they head into the forests and become bandits, as you call them.
Well, I meant nothing by it.
Right. I used to live an ordinary life myself, before it all got to me. First, my wife got a fever, so I paid the sobos to help her, and nothing. He took the money, but it didn't help, so my dearest died. Then the soldiers came. I don't know if they were ours or someone else's, but they took everything. And whatever they didn't take, they torched. I had nothing left. So now we live in the forest, like animals. We don't have no other option.
Look, if it makes you feel any better, I've lost a lot too.
Of course, we all have. Some more than others. But we've all lost something.
This sack really is heavy. How much further is it?
We're getting close. Hang in there.
Так, щоб тільки не була какая-то западня. Так.
I dropped that sack over there, but... Look here. What if I let slip that...
Why would you do that? You wouldn't get any reward for this band of... Thanks for the help, lad. Not everyone is willing to help.
I'm glad to be of help.
Here's some ale money. And I wish you good luck. But now, Lord be with...
Так, ну ничего. Так. Эх, короче.
Put that weapon away! You hear me?
What's this dirty beggar doing here? I don't talk to nobodies.
Ты чё вообще? Я просто в шоке. Треба хлам всякий купляти ненужний. Але задовбав. Ай-яй-яй.
Fuck you, Horson!
Just you wait!
Это да. Це я запоровся, конечно. Де портной? Так. Бачки.
Good to see you.
Приятно, говорят, видеть.
Stop that whistling.
Easy, good horse. Whoa!
В смысле?
You silly doggy.
Что за...
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Что, воскресенье?
That's where you're wrong.
What do you want?
Show me your way.
Не.
What can you do?
Pay the chief.
Давай.
I tried to make peace with her, but she slammed the door.
Ow! Don't you see?
Whoa.
Ну, а де портной?
Well then, does the poor thing still not know? The poor thing.
Це крінж якийсь. До портного не попасть. Под контролем дистов. Торговец. Оружейник. Кузнец.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Whoa, whoa.
Well, come to think of it, it's nothing real.
Броник.
Greetings.
приветствую.
It's... How can I help? All of...
Так. Треба доспехи.
see you like it, sir.
This is Chris замок.
We're now open. Good morning. Come and have a look. Fresh, good. Apples. Come and take your pick. New wares. Wonderful day for a wonderful...
Good day to you. I'm sure you'll find... Greetings to you.
What do you have?
Wow, ти ж ёлы-палы. Панский. Панский пояс. Угу. Панский пояс, значит. Так, торговаться.
Word about the price.
All right, I'm listening.
All right.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Все, таким шмот. Це, конечно, вообще має бути. Так, панські шмотки. Шапка. Куртка. Панский пояс. Нет. Так. Кстати. Так і написую педалі.
What do you have?
Why are you wasting my time if you don't...
Все, йди звідси. Так, панський пояс. Так, что такая грязная бада? Она грязная. Обаяние, дай боже. Десь треба умитися. Та купальня, що за бред?
You're acting like a fool. Go and whistle somewhere else.
Купальню. Нема тут ніяких купальень. О май гот.
Sick!
Грабить. Це вообще срака просто.
Quick! Quick! I feel quite hungry.
What are you?
I'd like to...
What's it?
I need a...
Great.
I'll glad...
All right.
Все, давай, 15 баксів.
I'm at your service, sir. Are you whistling at me?
Вау, кстати. Що ж цьому говнюку не понравиться щось, це буде така срака. Я манав. Де це?
Whoa!
У мене персні.
Greetings, Master Buresh. I'm Henry of Scallis.
Nice clothes. You've got good taste.
Thank you, Goodman. Likewise, Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm supposed to give you this letter with his testimonial.
Skalitz, you say? That's where the royal mines are. Am I right?
You are. Unfortunately, the mining has ceased since King Sigismund's attack.
That truly is unfortunate. Christian writes that your family is interested in running a smelter. but I'm not selling any.
I know. I just want to see what it looks like in the smelting works.
Well, if Sir Christian wishes it, I won't deny you the opportunity. With this letter of safe conduct, you'll be able to move around unfettered. The guards will recognize my seal. But I don't want you disturbing the workers with any unnecessary questions. If you want to know anything, ask me.
How many corves?
We don't measure in corves here. I have several ore merchants working for me. They buy ore from various mines. When they deliver it here, we don't measure it by the corf, but weigh by the quintal. We process a large amount here, up to several thousand quintals a day in total.
How much silver does that make?
That, of course, depends on the quality of the ore we process that day. 20 quintals of ore usually yield about a pound of raw silver. That then yields a harivna of pure silver. We can make between 100 and 200 harivnas of pure silver per day.
How many corves were delivered from Horshan, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Why from Horshan, of all places?
I visited the mine there. They told me they'd extracted quite a large amount.
You're lucky. I have an excellent memory. It was a lot indeed. 90 corves.
Can you tell me what...
We roast it, then it's then Don't forget, and above all, mind you don't have an accident. Smelters are dangerous places.
Farewell, sir.
Так, игра сохранена. Хорошо. Исследовать. Пошли. Но была не была, но нам надо боевой-то меч по любасу. Кстати. Панский. Панский пояс. Правой хочешь? Эх ты ж. Есть. Все тут. Ну туда. Ого.
What is your job actually?
You mean smelting? Well, then we shovel char. We do that.
How do you...
Aye. Can he complain at all, sir? We get a...
What can you...
Can he complain about him, sir? From what I've heard from the other smelters, it's a lot worse elsewhere, like.
Have you noticed anything suspicious around here?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I graft all day.
Does any silver...
Here? In our smelter, that would mean some of our lads are involved, and you get the rope for that. Look, Sonny, I don't want anything to do with this. Have a chat with Shima over there. He's not afraid of anything.
Понял.
Are you the fella they call Shima?
You have no business being here. What do you want?
I'm told you know something about the silver that keeps going missing from the smelters.
Me? I don't know what you were told. Meet me outside in a while. Now you'd better get out of here before the guards see you.
Fuck. I have to have a piss. You take over here, lad. I'll be right back.
Так. Ну давай. Перчатки, меч. No.
Well, can you talk now?
Who are you, fella?
Что сказать?
Henry. Sir Christian of Pisek sent me.
The steward of the mint? And why did he send you? Because of a rumor. They say silver keeps going missing from the smelters.
The silver must be going missing from here. I've been tracking it all the way from the mines.
From the mines? So Sir Christian really has some suspicions, doesn't he? Why should I talk to you about such things? How can I know it's not a trap?
26. Хорошо.
I've been tasked by the nobility, and that's a serious matter. I'm not just anybody. Just the fact that I'm relying on you, a simple smelter, should be an honor to you.
Well, sir, thank you. I'll tell you how it is then. It's Volkmar. He's the head smelter. He's worked with us for years. Recently, he bought stables here in Grund out of the blue. The entire stables. Where do you think he got the money? It's all very suspicious because he's the one with the best access to the finished silver bars. If you want to find out where the silver keeps going missing, go to him. I'll bet you he knows a thing or two about it. But be careful and keep a weapon close. People like him can be vicious.
Thank you.
Так, мужичок. Найти цього пісюнаруса. Круто. Поехали.
Go. Quick!
Yeah.
Quick!
Так, кому ищем? Да, здесь тут барак какой-то. Здорово.
Are you Volkmar?
I'm not.
Horseshit. I know these stables are yours.
You must be the snoop who's sticking his nose in everything.
I beg your pardon?
Well, well, well. Don't think we don't know you've been snooping around. We've had our eyes on you ever since you came to Grund. Fortunately, Master Buresh warned me about you in time. Your investigation ends. Right here and now.
You shouldn't have stuck your nose in here, pal. Grund is ours.
Take him down!
Ёлы-палы.
Have you gone insane? You want to attack a nobleman? I suppose you have no idea who's behind me. You won't avoid punishment.
You're really a nobleman? But that's... Oi! Where are you cowards running to? Go to hell!
На! Ух ты. Понятно. Я думаю, что кто-то провтыкал.
Quick! Quick!
Whoa!
Vault. I'm you. I beg you. Well thought. Your investigation you should take. Have you got? I suppose you.
Oi! I'll get you. Ah! Ah!
Забираємо. Таке. Хай буде. Ми сюди.
Now, spill the beans. You're responsible for stealing the king's silver?
Not me. It's Buresh. If I didn't play along with him, I'd lose my job. All my life. It's true. As Volkmar is my name, I swear on everything that's holy.
Take it from the beginning.
As head smelter, I test the quality of the silver that's been smelted every day. I have unrestricted access to it. One day, Buresh came to me and said he had an offer for me. He said if I accepted, he'd make me rich. He gave me his man to assist me. I'd take some of the king's silver bars and add them to Buresh's yield. The books were cooked, so no one found out anything. Everything was going well, and Buresh was happy. A few weeks later, he sent me to the mines. I was supposed to make a deal with the new foreman, Fett, and pay him off. In the end, I had to force him to cooperate, just like Buresh forced me. Oh, with threats.
Why didn't Buresh take the silver himself? Why did he need you?
The Mint Master's men watch over the transport of the king's silver. They take turns. Buresh had it all figured out.
Moving on, where does the unreported silver go?
There are mined-out shafts near Old Kutna, where nobody ever goes. Buresh has a secret mint in one of them.
Did Buresh ever mention that Mint Master Vavak was involved in it?
Not in front of me. Maybe his guard, Little Neri, knew something. But you won't be able to ask him anything anymore.
They counterfeit coins in there?
Yeah, I suppose so. But what they actually do there, I've no idea. I've never been there. Buresh only told me about the mint a while ago. He wanted to send me there for some reason, so he drew me a map.
Give me the map.
Yeah, if you take the road to Old Kutna, you'll reach the place where the abandoned shafts are. The entrance to the mint is somewhere around there. Look here. Can I ask you a question? Why are you doing this anyway?
That's none of your business.
I see. I won't pry. Well, now you have the map, and since I told you everything, will you let me go? Please? I know I wanted to, you know, but I was just scared is all. Please let me go, please. Stables be damned, just let me go.
All right, you can go.
Thank you. I'll go to Kuttenberg and get fixed up there, and if we meet again, you're a good...
Давай. С тем-то ясно. Найти тайный ход. Срань. Так, ну хорошо. Ну хорошо. Так, кстати, у меня панский есть, да. Все, значит. Кстати. А яблочко. Мыло. Здрасте. Ну. Так. Легкие пошутки. Так, ребята, значит, в следующем выпуску будем уже штурмить монетный тайный двор. А на этом спасибо и до скорой встречи. Пока.